One of the cheapest TVs with quantum dot technology at the moment is the Grundig GIQ8900B. I bought the 43-inch version for less than 300 euros, which is the price range with plenty of competitors. In addition to attractive specs, there is a 2+3 year warranty promotion ongoing, so while I'm waiting for 2025 TVs to arrive, this seemed like a good opportunity to see what Grundig has to offer. Let's start. The TV has a simple dark grey design with a thin bezel on the sides and on the top. The bezel underneath the semi-glossy screen is thicker and has the brand's logo printed at its center. Under the logo are the status LED, infrared receiver and ambient light sensor. The TV comes with two plastic feet which need to be fastened using the supplied screws. You can also mount the TV on the wall. Looking from the side, the TV has a thickness of just under 8.5 cm with the backside made of metal and plastic. The connectors are bottom and side facing and they include 3 HDMIs, 2 USBs, antenna and satellite inputs, Ethernet, Toslink, 3.5mm headphone jack, common interface, service jack and a 2-pin AC input. As for the wireless connectivity, there is a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth implemented. The TV comes with a remote control that has everything to satisfy a wide audience, from a built-in microphone and shortcuts to popular streaming apps, to numerical, teletext, EPG and media playback buttons. The remote worked fine during the test, and if you want to learn more about it, check my separate review. The TV comes with a Google TV operating system with Android TV version 11. All the benefits of the platform are present. From a wide range of apps, Google Assistant for voice commands, as well as Google Chromecast to stream media on the TV screen. There are a couple of specific apps pre-installed: TV Channel Editor, Easy Satellite Installation, Grundig Smart Remote, Echo Mode, Tone Master and Picture Customizer. Navigating the menus wasn't always the fastest, as sometimes I had to wait a few seconds just for the menu to appear. I did notice dropped frames while playing content, mainly with demanding UHD HDR videos. The built-in media player only supports USB playback, but if you want to play content from your local network, you will need to install apps such as Kodi or VLC. Coming to the picture quality, the tested Grundig TV has a VA LCD UHD 4K 60Hz panel with quantum dot technology, without local dimming and with peak luminance of under 300 nits. It has an ambient light sensor and supports all popular HDR formats, including Dolby Vision and HDR10+. The TV performed well in many tests like upscaling, deinterlacing and noise reduction, and it was efficient in removing the banding in the test sequences. Motion resolution is typical for this type of panel and even better than what I've seen on Hisense E7NQ in terms of blur behind objects and color traces on human faces as they move. Out of all HDR materials, Dolby Vision had the best contrast and color saturation. Coming to not so good items, let's start with oversaturated colors. The TV is not mapping the input color space correctly, but it is showing more saturated colors than they are. This is particularly visible in the red objects in SDR BT.709 videos. Looking at the saturation sweep and color checker results in Kalman, it is visible that not all levels are oversaturated. Skin tones generally look natural, so this issue is not always present. This occurs in all picture modes, including Filmmaker and PC, and there are no picture controls available to solve it. The second item is the dirty screen effect, which was visible in the form of vertical lines across the screen. On the tested 43-inch screen, this was distracting as the camera was moving across the field during a football match, or on uniform objects like clouds or snow. Finally, depending on the screen refresh rate and when the LED backlight is not maxed out, the rainbow effect was visible on the bright objects, most often on subtitles. The solution is to max out the backlight value, which should not be an issue even in a dark room as the TV has low peak luminance. The TV is the most accurate in movie picture preset and if you enable Filmmaker mode, with a similar level of accuracy of white balance as on Hisense E7NQ. As mentioned, the main concern is the color accuracy and the lack of controls to correct this. Picture controls for black and white levels, gamma and white balance worked fine. Global dimming was not present in both SDR and HDR, so the scene brightness remained constant regardless of the average picture level, an advantage over Hisense E7NQ and Samsung TVs. There are no advanced gaming features such as VRR or ALLM or special gaming menus, but you can play games at Full HD at 120Hz and the measured input lag is good enough for the vast majority of gamers. PC users will appreciate full color resolution in PC mode.
Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Auxerre facing Borussia Dortmund.
Sound quality was standard for this class of TVs with 2 downfiring speakers good enough for not demanding users. You have options to connect external devices from headphones or PC speakers using a 3.5mm jack or to output digital signals using Toslink or HDMI eARC. Using HDMI eARC I was only able to get a 2-channel PCM as there is no option in the menus to choose the type of the signal to be sent out. Dolby Atmos is not supported. To conclude, Grundig GIQ8900B does not stand out in the crowd when it comes to picture or sound quality, but it offers a budget-friendly option for casual viewing. Some might even prefer its approach to display more saturated colors, but for me this is a no-go and I would rather consider other QLED models on the market like TCL C655 or Samsung Q60D. There are many QLED models in this price range, so take some time to consider which seems the best for your needs. If you have any doubts about which TV to pick, write me a comment. With this, I would like to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching and have a good day.